heading should be there. Is my screen visible, students? I want to answer from everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay, so now coming to money and banking. This is the whole unit. Okay, so money we will be studying differently and banking we will be studying differently. Okay, so in money, what we will study? We will study money, its meaning, its function, and supply of money. Okay, how money is supplied? Either in the form of currency, which is held by public, and net demand deposit by commercial bank. Okay, so money, what we are going to study? First, we will study the meaning of money, like the definitions of money. Then we will study functions of money. Then we'll study how money is supplied. For example, if you ask you, Khushi, how much money do you have? What she will do? First, she will count her, like she'll take out her wallet and she'll count. Ma'am, I have 500 rupees in my wallet, and few of my money is, is deposited in bank. So there are only two chances. Either your money is in your hand. Okay, like is it with you, whether in your wallet, your purse, your room, your almirah, anywhere. And the second thing is your money will be with the bank. So there are only two chances, or two places where your money will be kept. Nobody, like Kushi, are you going to dig and then you are going to put your money over there in your garden?
No, ma'am.
No, na? So there are only two chances, whether you will be having your money in your purse or in your home, like almirah, your purse, your bag, somewhere like this, or in your bank. Two places where you keep your money, right? So in this we will be studying this. And now after that we will study money creation by commercial banking system. See how money is created, because you have the money. So who creates money and how money is created by banking system? What we do, we deposit. For example, I got my salary and I deposited 10,000 rupees in my bank account. Okay, 10 rubles, 10 dinar, any currency it can be. I just deposited it over there. So you know what? That bank is going to convert those 10,000 rupees into 20,000. So I'll tell you how bank create the money. No, but there is no machine for that. For example, of course, RBI is the one, who takes care of everything. So what the thing is that RBI takes care of everything. He always prints the money, but it's not like he'll be printing thousands of notes, lakhs of notes. No, there is some limitations. Okay. For example, I bought ice cream. Okay. So I spent money. Okay. But the money was given to the ice cream man. That was the salary. That was the income for him. Okay. From that 10 rupees, he just paid his child fees. Okay. He just paid 10 rupees to the school. That 10 rupees, once it was his income, but again on the next level, it was his expenditure. Expenditure, I guess you all people know, expenditure is what you are spending. Okay. So that was his expenditure, but the teacher who will be getting that 10 rupees, for that teacher, it will be her income, her salary. Okay, so this is the whole process, but we will study only about bank, like how bank create money. If you are depositing 10,000 rupees money, then bank will convert that 10,000 into 20,000. So I will tell you how this happened, like how bank create the money. Clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
teacher.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Great. So because until and unless you are not aware what we are going to study, it is not going to be easy. Okay, and then we will start with banking. Okay, so unit name is money and banking, but there are two chapters. This is the whole one chapter, money, and then the other one is banking. Okay, so you can write unit 2, money and banking, and then you can write it down. Money, what we are going to study, money, meaning and its function, and we will study supply. I guess everyone is aware what is supply. Okay, supply is basically how money is being spent. Okay, so supply of money. So we have and how, like there are only two things, two places where we can keep our money, either in our hands, like currency held by the public, like they have with them right now, whether it is in your purse, it is in your almirah, anywhere, and deposits held by banks. Okay, so these are few terms like commercial, net demand. I'll be discussing them, but just note it down. And then what other topic we'll be discussing? Money creation, like how the commercial banking system or the banks create money. So write it down till here. Okay. And let me know once you are done. So when we will start with, today we will be doing what is meaning of money and its functions.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, others finish quickly, then we'll start.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay, everyone done?
Yes, ma'am. Finished.
Okay. And then after that, what you will, you wrote this, you need to money and banking, then you wrote money. This we will be studying. Then write down here, banking. What we will be studying? We will studying about central bank. Okay, and its function. Central bank is basically Reserve Bank of India, who is the, like, who has the authority to, to print money, to what to supply, where to supply, how much you need to save, everything he decides. Okay, he is the head of all the bank. Okay, then we will study few terms. As we did in the national income chapter, we studied few terms like intermediate good, final good, capital good, like this. Here also we will study some bank terms. Okay, bank term is, we will study bank of issue. What is bank of issue? Government bank. What is government bank? What is bankers bank? What is control of credit? Okay, these are the types of bank. Bank of issue, government bank, and bankers bank. There are three types of bank. Bank of issue, government bank, and bankers bank. Okay, and then we will study few terms related to, like we will study about bank rate, we will study about CRR, SLR, repo rate, reverse repo rate, open marketing operation, and margin requirement. So these are the some terms which are used in banks. For example, I guess interest is something which everyone knows. Like for example, I am depositing 10,000 rupees in my bank. After 6 months, I'll get some interest over my money. For example, interest of 100 rupees, 200 rupees, depending on the amount of money I'm depositing. Okay, and also same with loan. Whenever we take loan, there are chances, like there are high chances that we have to pay interest. Okay, every month you have to pay some interest to bank. So these are the few terms which you will, for example, you went to bank and you asked, what is the bank rate going on right now? What is what is CRR? So these are few terms which we don't use in our daily life. We use them in the bank only. Okay, bank, if you are doing something, any work related to bank and its transaction, you will be using these terms: banker, bank rate, CRR, SLR, repo rate. So these are the terms. Okay, so write down, because in this unit we will be studying only this. So syllabus is very limited. If you are understanding, nothing will be out of box. Everything will come from here itself. So you need to focus. You should be clear with each and every topic. You should know what this topic means, why we are studying this. Okay. So you can write it down, and then I'm going to I'm going to share the slide where we will be studying money and its function. Let me know when once you are done. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Everyone done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm anyone who is left, you can unmute and say, because I'm just stopping my share screen because I have to present new PPT. Done? Okay. I'm just removing it. So you can switch on your cameras. I'll be able to see you. Adib left the meeting. Cool. Adib came. Others, you can switch on your camera. Today Amos is here. Adib, Mariam. Only Heba is not here, right? 7 are here. Okay. Adib, what happened? Any issue? You left?
Yeah, ma'am. Because of the network issue, I got disconnected.
Okay. Students, do me one thing, whenever you see someone left now, just let me know, ma'am, that person left, because maybe that student can try, again to rejoin. But as I'm sharing my screen, I won't be able to get it. Okay. So if someone leaves, you can just notify me that, ma'am, he or she left. Okay. So that I can check whether they are trying it again or not. Okay. Clear? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
What happened, students? Today you're feeling low. Any issue? What happened? You can switch on your cameras. I'll be seeing your happy faces. Only girls are active. I've seen girls are shy, but in my batch, girls are proactive and boys are like, oh my god, we don't want to show our face. What happened, boys?
Teacher, I'm having some issues with my laptop. I joined on the phone. Uh,
Okay, Amos, no problem.
te-
Others, what? Yeah, you
teach.
can switch off. It's okay, no problem.
Okay.
Others, any particular reason?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm also having some network issue. I can't.
Okay, Adib and Saf. I've never seen you, Saf, I think. Right? Saf has never this is our, I guess, 6th or 7th class, but uh, Amos. Okay, yeah, Amos.
Yes, teacher, I'm trying to join on the laptop.
Okay. That's why I was wondering, like, Tutu Amos, like, you are already here.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, student, let's just start. So before starting, I would like you to tell me, what do you understand by money? If I'll ask you what is money, how you will explain in your language. If I'll ask you what is money, how you will explain. So starting with Seth. They will again. Seth, how will you explain? If I ask you what is money, Seth, anything. It's not compulsory that you need to give me a proper definition. No. Just explain me in your language. What is money? What do you understand? Yes, Seth? Seth, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You're on mute, Seth. Seth, any issue? What happened? I'm not going to give you A plus or A negative. Don't worry. Just mention what
Nothing,
you.
ma'am.
Yeah. Just mention.
It's a currency or some paper note that we use in daily basis.
Okay. Mohammed, what do you understand by money?
Ma'am, the currency
Okay, good. Khushi.
Ma'am, medium of exchange, I think.
Okay, good, good. Mariam, you can type it. Okay, you are audible. You are not audible. Like you can type it. Okay, Amos, what do you understand by money? Like if I ask you what is money, then how will you explain?
Yeah, yes, teacher. It's the medium of to exchange goods and services, teacher.
Okay, great, great. Who is left? Adib. Adib, am I audible? Traveling or at home? Yeah, good, Mariam. Is it's a medium of exchange which we give to get some good in return. Okay, good, good. Adib, am I audible? You know, right now I'm feeling like I'm teaching primary students. Adib, chef, Adib, chef. And they are like students, A for apple, B for ball. Dhruv joined. Good morning, Dhruv. Okay, okay, Adib, take care. Good morning, Dhruv. I guess Dhruv woke up like this itself, na? It's morning. Good morning, Dhruv. He's not joined with audio. Dhruv, am I audible? Good morning, you know. For everyone, it's evening, but for you, it's morning, right? Dhruv, am I audible? Dhruv, you are not audible. If you are saying something, you are not audible. I guess you didn't connect. You didn't connect the audio. I guess. If you are not audible, you can write in chat box if I am audible to you. Yes or no. Okay, Dhruv. Okay. Okay, Dhruv. So I'm just sharing my screen. You can take a screenshot of the syllabus and then I'm going to start. Today we are going to start with a new topic, which is money and banking. Because I got syllabus from most of the students and their teachers are teaching them money and banking. Okay, so we are starting with money and banking. Those who didn't share, please do share it so that if there is any difference, I'll let you know. Okay. Okay, so let's just start. I'm just sharing my screen. Dhruv, first of all, just note it down. You can take a screenshot of it, Dhruv. Okay, I'm just explaining it. In this unit, we are going to study about money and banking. Money, what is the meaning of money? What's its function? And how money is supplied. For example, I asked you how much money you have. What you will do, you will first calculate it like whatever money you have in your home, like whether it is in your wallet, it is in your purse, your bag, or almirah, anywhere. You will just count it and some money of yours will be with the bank, like you have deposited over there. So here we are going to study this and money creation by commercial bank. Like for example, you deposited 10,000 rupees to in a bank, and after 1 month it will be 20,000 rupees. So we will get to know that how this difference come and how there is a difference between all this. Okay.
Ma'am, can you hear me now?
Pardon?
And can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, Dhruv. Dhruv, it's Dhruv, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, students, I'm just sharing my screen with you people. Okay. Just need to put it down. Yeah. Okay, students. Let's just start. Everyone gave me the definition of money, right? So according to few people, it's the currency. According to few people, it's the exchange of medium. Anything. Okay. So now we will study what is money and what's the definition. Okay. So money is also defined as money is what money does. Okay. You don't have to write all this. You'll write anything that performs the function of money is called money. Okay. Anything which is performing like a money is called money. But now you must be wondering, ma'am, you told me that money is something, but here it is written Anything that performs the function of money is money. So what is money? In this definition, I think nothing is clear. They are just saying anything that performs the function of money is money. Then what is money? You are telling me that function of money, then you need to first understand what is money. Okay, so we will study from here. You are not going to write all this. Okay, from here the definition start. General definition is anything that is generally accepted as medium of exchange. Medium of exchange is, for example, I want to purchase chocolates. I want chocolates. So in return, what I will give? I'll give money. Okay, so this is anything that is generally accepted as medium of exchange. If you want something in an exchange, that thing is money. For example, you want to purchase car. In return of car, what you will be giving? You will be giving money. You won't be giving chocolates to them, right? What you will be giving? You will be giving them money. So anything that is generally accepted as medium of exchange. So money is nothing. It is just medium of exchange. If you want to have something, like if you are giving them money and in return you are getting some goods and services. It's not about only goods. It's about services as well. Services, for example, you went to doctor. Doctor will be, checking you. He will be checking your, for example, you are having fever. So he'll be checking your temperature. So what he is doing, he is giving you service. Okay. He is giving you service. And in return, what he is taking money. Okay. So medium of exchange is for goods. Goods is something, things. And services are the service. For example, if you are taking, for example, you go to school, right? Teachers teach there, right? They are giving their service to them. And in return, what we do, we pay school fees, tuition fees, right? So money is not about only physical goods. It's the medium of exchange, whether for goods or for service. These are the only two things which we exchange. Okay. So I think everyone got it. From next class, if I'll ask you what is money, you all will be telling me anything that is generally accepted as medium of exchange it is called money. Okay. Anything that is generally accepted as medium of exchange, it is called money. So you can write it down in your definition. First you will write money, and then in second point you will write definition. Or you just write, see, can anyone tell me, just don't write it down, students, just a minute, wait. Can anyone just tell me what is the difference between meaning and definition? Anyone? What do you understand by meaning and what is definition? Anyone wants to try? Maybe you can be wrong, but it's okay. You can just try.
The word meaning.
Just a minute.
More,
Yeah, Dhruv.
correct.
Dhruv, your voice is breaking. Like you are not audible. Okay, Dhruv, you are not audible. If you want to write it in chat box, you can. Okay. Students, actually, Saurav sir contacted me and he told me that you got the link of accounts today. Right? Like for this class, like instead of economics, it was written accounts.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you didn't get confused? You
Yes,
got
teacher.
So how
Confused a
did you,
little.
yeah, how did you clear it? You clear it out with someone?
No, teacher, we just joined.
Yeah, okay. Because because by mistake it was he called me and he told me that by mistake. So I think that Heba is fine now, according to my source. Maybe she thought that it is accounts class, or I don't know. So maybe Dhruv, why you joined late? I just want to know. Like this was the issue with you. Like you thought maybe it's accounts class. Not audible, Dhruv. Yeah, good, Dhruv. Sorry, Dhruv, not Mariam. Mariam, right? It is good. Like the best one. Meaning is more like a fact, but definition can vary. Good. Dhruv, you are not audible. Okay, students. So let's coming back. Meaning and definition. Meaning is something, for example, if I'm asking you what's the meaning. Okay, meaning will always be same. Okay, if I'm telling you what is pencil, pencil will be, the meaning of pencil will be same. Okay, its meaning cannot be changed. For example, the meaning of eyes is aankh. You know the Hindi term? Aankh. Eyes means aankh. Hair means bal. So meaning will be same. Whether you are teaching in English, whether I'm teaching you in English and Hindi, meaning will be same. Okay. Hairs will always be bal. Okay. Hairs will never be nose. Okay. They are bal and we will be calling them bal like this. Okay. But definition can different because definition are given by people like the scholars, the authors. They give definition and according to them. For example, if I ask Kushi, what is money? She gave a statement, ma'am, according to me, this is money. So that will be definition because Kushi gave that definition. Okay. So that's why the concept is meaning and definition, right? So meaning is anything that is generally accepted as medium of exchange, it is money. But definition are like according to Robertson, according to Kent. These are definitions. So any of these two definition you will be learning, but meaning everyone will be learning. Meaning will be same for everyone, but definition like from both, like these are two definition, and whatever you feel like is easy, you can go for it. Okay, clear? If anyone wants to write it down in your notes, because from first day, whatever terms we are introducing, these terms are going to be very useful. So you can, Mariam wrote it here. Meaning is more like a fact. Okay, that cannot be changed. But definition can vary. And definition is given by scholars, authors, like this. Okay, the personalities, different type of person give different definition. So you can write it down. Difference and meaning in your upper corner or any space, you can write it down. Or students, what you can do, maybe I may sound like a little bit hectic. You can keep a diary with you, a small diary, and whatever terms I introduce, like aggregate, quality, quantity, these are the words consumer, consumption, producer. These are the meaning, right? So you can keep that diary with you and you can just write the meanings because these are the economic terms like asset. In previous class, we did asset. So from next class, if someone asks you what is asset, assets are goods. Okay, so you can keep a diary and you can just whatever I tell you in between the classes, these terms, you can note it down. Because if someone will ask you from next class, what is the difference between meaning and definition, you will able to recall. Because this is a type of dictionary you are creating, and the dictionary is economics dictionary. Okay, so you can maintain that. Of course, for few days you will feel like, oh my god, we are not kid, we don't need to do this. But as I told you in a first class, each and every step is important in order to get success. So we will be following that. We will be maintaining a economics diary that can be your notebook as well. Okay, from whatever term I introduce in the class, whether it's aggregate word, asset word, lab, any word, you just just note them down and you can write it in your language that this means this for your understanding, that what you understand by that term. Clear? Do you think this will help you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because you don't need to, for example, if I ask you aggregate, you don't need to, turn back your papers. You don't need to turn back your notes. That in our first class, ma'am told us aggregate where it is written. No, you don't need to search it. Okay, you will have your diary. You can easily at least give it a 1 minute. Just go through it. Okay, clear?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
Okay, so everyone, because see, nobody will motivate you. I can only recommend you. If you want to follow it, it's totally up to you. And because your motivation, you are your own motivation. Okay, after the class, you will be doing your work. I'll be doing my work. But if you want to improve, whatever I'm suggesting, just follow it. It will take hardly 10 to 15 minutes to maintain a diary. And on daily basis, you can add new words. And after at end of the month, you will be getting lots of words which are related to economics. I'm not going to give you meaning in like this of English. Those terms will be related to economics only. Okay. So I hope things are clear. Meaning and difference definition is clear to everyone. Clear? Mariam,
Yes,
Dhruv,
ma'am.
Adib, Mohammed, Saif. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Everyone should be active like okay, like this. Okay. Mohammed, getting?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So focus. Okay. So I guess meaning is you can write meaning and you can write anything that is generally accepted as medium of exchange is called money. Okay. Write it down. I'm just giving 1 minute to you people. Only 1 minute.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Others?
Done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay, great.
Finish.
Yeah. Anyone? Finish?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now moving to definition. So there are two scholars like the economics scholar Robertson and Kent. They have given their definition. Okay, money is anything which is widely accepted in payment for goods or is discharge or in discharge of other kind of business obligations. Okay, I'm just reading it down. I'll explain you. Kent gave money is anything which is commonly used and generally accepted as medium of exchange or a standard of value. So, I'll explain both the definition and whatever you feel is easy, just go for it. Okay, you just have to write one definition and just mention according to Kent and according to Robertson. Okay, so what Robertson said, money is anything. Money is anything which is widely means all over the world. Widely means not only you and me are using, all the whole world is using it, whole country is using it widely. Okay, widely accepted in payment of goods. So basically, if you're purchasing something and if you want to make payment, so what you will use? You will use money for payments. For if you want to make payment, how you will do payment? Through money itself, you will make a payment. Okay. So I hope it is clear till here that money is anything which is widely accepted in payment of good. If you want to do any payment, money is needed. Okay, or in discharge of other kind of business obligation. For example, I'm doing a business. I have furniture business and I'm doing trade with someone. So in exchange of money, I'll just give them chairs. For example, they ordered 5 chairs. They gave me 5,000 rupees or 5 dinar or something like that, $5, something like that. And then I just gave them 5 chairs. So obligation is basically the difficulties. Okay, for example, someone asked me, ma'am, I want 5 chairs. Can you please supply 5 chairs to me? But if there is no money, how we will do? Like there will be an obligation between us. Like he won't be able to purchase it. Why? Because we don't have any fixed medium to exchange our things. But in now today we have money with us, so we can buy anything. Okay, so according to Robertson, money is anything which is widely accepted in payment for goods or in discharge of other kind of business obligations. So the difficulties businesses were facing, this money discharge removed all the obligations. Obligation, I hope this word obligation, you are aware of this? Saf,
Yes,
Dhruv. Yeah, can anyone just tell me what is obligation? Yeah, you can just tell me anyone. It's just an English term.
Yes,
Obligation.
teacher. Teacher, it's when something you're like a responsibility, teacher.
Okay. Other? Okay. I'm just saying. Obligation is basically a type of commitment or a duty. Okay. You are, for example, I told you, you have to do this. So you have obligations to do so. Okay. So obligation is basically, you can say, a commitment or a duty. Okay. You are legally bonded for that. You have to do this. So in businesses, there are some rules now. If you are purchasing something, you have to pay me. If you're purchasing chairs from me, you have to pay me. If you're purchasing television from me, you have to pay me. So the earlier, in earlier time, there was a barter system. Okay, what was that? There was a barter system. So barter system was basically, money was not you, like we don't use to money. What we used to do is, for example, I want sugar. Okay, and there is a person who is selling maybe rice. Okay, I went to him, I told him I want rice. Can you please just give me 1 kg rice? And in exchange of sugar, I took rice from him. Okay, I gave him 1 kg of sugar and he gave me 1 kg of rice. So we exchanged things, because in earlier time there was a barter system. BARTER. In barter system, what used to happen is exchange of goods, in exchange of goods versus goods. Okay, in today's world, what we do in exchange of money, we get good, right? But in our, earlier what you used to do, in exchange of goods, you will be getting goods. Clear? So goods versus goods. But here, in exchange of money, you will be getting goods. Okay, that was barter system. And because of that, like businesses were not allowed. Okay. Students, am I audible? So no.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So this was the definition. Another definition is money is anything which is commonly used and generally accepted as a medium of exchange. Okay. Or as standard of value. Okay. Standard of value is, for example, 10 rupees note is, it is fixed. It has some standard. For example, you cannot compare 10 rupees note with 2000 rupees note. Why? Because 2000, you cannot compare $1 with $2. Why? Because of course $2 is having his own standard and $1 is having its own standard. Okay, so as a standard, just to maintain the standard, the money was introduced. Okay, for example, one money we cannot compare $1 with $2, $5, $6. $1 is $1 and $5 is $5. Their standards are different. Okay, so money is anything which is commonly used or generally, you can write either commonly used or generally accepted as medium of exchange or as a standard of value. Okay, so these were the two definitions which was given by Robertson and Kent. What Robertson said that money is anything which is widely accepted for payments of good, or if you want to discharge the obligations of business, you need money. If you want to do business, you need money. Okay, so this was the thought of Robertson. So he defined according to this. But Kent said money is anything which is commonly used and generally accepted as medium of exchange. Okay, or as a standard of value. If you want to know the standard of something, you need value. For example, I bought shoes. There are different shoes, Puma shoes, Nike shoes, some local shoes as well. So of course, if Puma shoes is of 4,000 rupees, maybe Nike shoes can be of 8,000 rupees. Okay, how we came to know that? Through the standard of value. What is the value? What is the standard of Puma and what is the standard of Nike shoes? Okay, it is because of money. Okay, because money told me that the prices of Nike shoes, the standard of Nike shoes is high because it is of 8,000 rupees, but the Puma shoes is of only 4,000 rupees. Okay, so that, for example, we take an example of dollar. Puma shoes was of $1. Okay, but Nike shoes was of $2. So how we came to know about the standard? If I ask you what is the standard of Nike, whose standard is higher, you will tell me, ma'am, the standard of Nike shoes is higher because it is of $2 and Puma shoes is of only $1. So how we came to know about standard? Because of money, because of their price. Because of their price, we came to know that what is their standard of value. What is the standard? What is its standard? So you can write any definition, whatever you feel. And you have to put, you will be utilizing that formula whenever you are writing something. Just, just say it loudly. Okay, you are writing it, just write it. Money is anything which is commonly used as and generally accepted as medium of exchange or standard of value. Write it down and read it again while writing. Done, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I hope it's totally up to you, but like you just if you're feeling like this definition is easy, you can go for it, and if you want this, you can. Okay, I hope after this class, if someone asks you what is the meaning of money, you will be saying anything that is generally accepted as medium of exchange. This is the meaning. But if someone asks you what is the definition, then you need to give definition according to this person. He introduced like this. Okay, so there is a difference between definition and meaning. I hope you people are clear. If I ask you what is the meaning of depreciation, which we did in our previous class, depreciation meaning it is derived from two words, which D means this and appreciation means this. This is meaning. But if I tell you what is definition, the two definition was there, which I guess you wrote only one, right? So those were definitions. Meaning is the first part, and definition which you wrote it after the D and appreciation part. Okay. Okay. Now moving to functions of money. Clear? You don't need to go for this. We will be just studying primary and secondary function. Okay. Primary function is basically the first use of money. Okay. First, it is used as medium of exchange. Okay. Second, it is used as measure or unit of value. Okay. So this is a primary use. Primary means the first use. If I give you money, what you will do? You will buy something, right? You went to a shop in an exchange of something, you bought something. And second, if you want to know the value of anything, you will ask, what's the price? And they'll be telling you $2, $3, $4. So measure of, you are measuring something. Okay, that yes, okay, this product is for $10. Okay, this product is of $5. That means the value are being compared. This is cheaper and this is not cheaper. Okay, this is highly priced and this is cheaper. You can compare. And moving to secondary function of money, it is first store of value. Okay, value will be stored. Standard for deferred payment. This is whole one thing. Standard for deferred payment. If you want to make any payment, you will be using money. Okay, and transfer of value. For example, if you want to transfer it to someone, you can transfer. Someone asks you that I want to purchase a watch. Can you please transfer me 10,000 rupees? I just transferred him. So this is the secondary use. Okay, first use is medium of exchange and measure or unit of value. You can write measure or you can write unit. Okay, unit of value. And secondary, store of value, standard for deferred payment and transfer of value. So 2 points are primary and secondary. You can just write it down. Just write it like this. Heading, functions of money, and then 2 parts. नहीं लगा छोड़. Are students done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can, I'll just give you a brief thing. Just a minute. You can do like this. For example,